Hey guys, welcome back to Survival Records. I did a thing over here. Not very complicated, but connecting both of those allowed me to have both lines of large objects funneled out into the storage system. But the important thing, the thing I'm working on today, is over here. I have a launch platform ready to go. On launch day, I'm going to rotate that up to 0 degrees, be pointing straight into the sky, and take off. So I need to get all of this into a rocket ship that fits right here. And I've gotten a couple of people suggesting that I use the subgrid thruster control script. And I think, since I have two small thrusters, I'm going to go ahead and design this ship so that it has its main thrust out the back, and then on two little wings, maybe nacelles on the side, thrusters that can rotate a full 180 degrees so that they're forward thrust, left, right thrust, and rear thrust. And that way it'll help me go up to get out of the atmosphere with, that's going to be 2 thrusters and 2 small thrusters. And then, it'll be interesting. But right now, I gotta go ahead and start, and I think I'm gonna start right here. So, I made a walkway, you know, for a lot of things, but let's go ahead and grab that. Rotate it down, around, and scroll wheel to pull it in. Now, I want to go this way. We're close. Oh, shoot. Off. Okay. Well, I'm glad that that was silly of me. Okay, let's rebuild this. And you know, I went through all the effort of making this look good, and yeah. Oh, that's funny. I wonder why it didn't immediately cut off the thrust when it damaged this. You know? Go figure. Alright, well, I'll bring it back when I start piecing on more pieces and see what's what. So here's the next bit I'm thinking. Got the large container here. Did I? I think I did that wrong. I actually want to have one of the large openings in the bottom to sort of be a cargo access. And that'll be a cargo access on the bottom, right? And then I'm thinking maybe up top and kind of just in front of it, I'll have a cockpit. I'm going to use the fighter style cockpit. This one definitely lends itself to being a bit of a rocket ship type of a design. But I'm thinking probably, you know, how do I visualize this properly? If I'm dealing with scale here, right? So that's about the distance. Maybe forward, like around this area here. That could work. And then just have the rest, have that up top be cowling, because then up here it's gonna be a little bit
Energy
wider,
low.
deeper, thicker, top to bottom than left to right, I think, with the orientation of the two thrusters in the back. And then on left to right there'll be the small wings that offer the thrusters on these guys on the hinges. Yeah, that's good. So let's go ahead and drop this off again and orient it correctly. Right, so like that. Yes, yeah, like that. That works. And do I have any? Is there one up top? No, there's a small one up top. But a small one up top works. I think so, yeah. Well, there's the one factor in this is that the back of this cockpit does have a large porthole, so it could argue doing that. But I think what I'd rather do is connect the large porthole to this so that I can have an oxygen tank in my inventory, so I can go in and out of the cockpit and use the inventory access in the cockpit to put a large cargo container with these oxygen bottles in and out of it. I think that's good. Which means for this, I just need to connect the back end over like this. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this reattached. Alright. Do I like this orientation? A little further away. Come on. Come on. There we go. And do this out like that. All right. It's not bad. Not bad. Now I gotta fit these in here. So I'm intentionally not gonna get them even. Like, I'm on an odd base. These are even. So I probably want to have an empty space in between them. I guess the other aspect is, do I want to get an O2H2 generator on board as well? Because I hadn't really considered that. And do I want to get a survival kit on board as well? And if I'm getting all those things on here, how and where am I going to fit them correctly? So a reasonable spot would actually be in this area, but that would be moving it forward some. Like the or up one. Maybe up one wouldn't be terrible. It would, if I moved it up one, it would move the top of the canopy one higher than the top of that thruster, which means I could have the top of the canopy swoop backward to a cowling over the top of the thruster. I think I like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this and this. And that's going to have to be repurposed into a curve like this, and then another one like that. Ugh, this jump is not easy for some reason. Well, oh. Well, I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to set it up there and see what it looks like. Alright. That's for a survival kit. That's for an O2H2 generator. And oriented the way they are, the survival kit will connect its large connector on that side, which I think will actually mean that the interface for the survival kit will be over here. But then the two small ports on the survival kit will match up with two small ports on an O2H2 generator there. And then I'll have this piece here, which will allow me to connect these out the front and have them connected so that I can then take this out and replace it once I have these pieces added. So first things first, let's go over here and add an O2H2 generator. And I'm at 0 out of 1 of those. I might be manipulating that maneuvering thrust concept. I won't have thrust up and down with how I'm building this thing, unless I go out and collect a couple more of those small thrusters. All right, these are probably gonna go in like this. So attached to that and attached to that.
Energy critical.
And then that's gonna be on a side like this, right next to it, so up more than down. I guess I could just add some piping and actually put a little conveyor block corner pump. Yeah, that'll work. So I want like that and like that. So let's go ahead and get these complete Here, here, here. Grab all of those. Weld these up. That was an odd noise. It was a phone. All right. So let's grab this. Let's pick it up by the center. Hold it that
No
way.
energy.
And I've got no energy. That's going to be problematic. Oh, I'll attach these and show you what it looks like. So there it is up there. And I'm coming to realize I've got 4, 8, 16 total. And if I cut off 2 on either end and connect them to this center line, then I won't have them sticking out to the front nearly as far. And I think that that's probably prudent. Yeah, because following the angle of that down, like, it wants to terminate somewhere there and not have to go out again. Yeah, alright. So, let's go ahead and drop this off. And then I'll attach those along the inside, as well as 2 of these. And yeah. All right. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Haven't recolored these because I was kind of thinking maybe it'd be fun to pull one of the colors off of this as that's the color that it's for the whole ship. I don't know. I haven't made a decision in that regard yet. But looks like we're pretty much there in terms of piping these things up. So just... Ooh, actually... If I do this... Right? And... there... That will actually be a good access point out to the side where the thrusters will attach. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I attached one of the vents, the little vents here, and had it on depressurized, and while I had the oxygen tank connected, it started filling with oxygen, and it got so heavy I couldn't pick it back up again. Just a word of warning. All right. All right, indeed. Okay. Cool. I need to attach things like this battery, the gyroscopes. I want all 3 of them, so it's easily maneuverable. The programmable block that I'm going to need for the subgrid thrusters. These little guys, I could probably get them along the front in here. That'd work fine. Yeah, let's put the gyroscopes on under here to start with. Then I can put like the electronic suite back here with the programmable block and like an antenna block, that sort of thing. Maybe a what's it called? Remote control, if I can get another one of those. Do I have more of those? I don't. I should grab an antenna off the next unknown signal I get. Okay, let's finish that off. It is a regular battery, not a warfare battery. Does that change how I feel about this? I was thinking maybe it should go up there. And like slot in there somewhere. Nope. Here, you come back down here for now. Let's go up there and take a look at what I'm talking about. So there's 2 blocks space there. That has to be where it is there in order to get this to function. Although I guess I could have pipes that come up from the sides. If I put the battery in here, it'll stick up above. And I think that'll look all right. So let's grab this, take this out, so there's room for that to fit. Do I have enough here? So I want to go ahead and plop it in like... No, it needs to be up like this, and then on the sides of that it needs to be down like that, right? And then let's pull this up, let's get it centered, let it rotate around until there. Alright, and now into this slot here. There. Alright. Can I get over to here? Weld that up. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let's... Let's replace this and then take a look at what we've built. Alright, before I put any more effort onto it, let's take a look at this. I'm liking the shape so far. It's just a matter of collecting those bits. I think on these, I'm gonna have them... I should absolutely check to make sure that a thruster on a hinge can be controlled by that subgrid control script. But in the meantime, I need more bits and bobs. Let's go check this unknown signal. And... hope something spawns in on the way. So it's another... oh, I thought I was much closer to the bottom. Yeah, well, it's another thruster one. So I'm going to 5 kilometers to the north. I'm gonna hit the button quick, hopefully, because if it starts tumbling down the hill, that's a problem. Okay. Okay. Didn't go anywhere. Good that. Let's actually just grab the bit out of it. The metal grid. Although honestly, that's... take this part off. I want to detach the thruster and antenna in such a way that there's more parts left up top. Yep, I think it's actually done. Wait, no, what's it connected to still? Oh, this one in the back here. Alright, now that I'll bring home. And this is that container. So that's what's going to blow up.
Inventory full.
Oop. Well, okay then. And then 5 kilometers to the north. So I had to go quite a ways up to make sure that I got above the storm, saw what was what, but it looks like we are closing in. I still have no idea what this actually is. Oh, and that's a... Oh, okay. We are only 12 meters up. Flying around in these storms is dangerous. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? What's this? I don't know the rest of the song. Ah, hey, we are at a tractor. It's a New Holland. It's the original bits. Really wasn't much on here that I need to grab, I think. I might just scrap what I can off of this in terms of parts. But it appears that we have another cargo fence shed thing. Ooh. Hey, that is a survival kit. Nice. A gyroscope. Don't really need the gyroscope. I will grab the parts there. Let's make sure that that's free. Yeah. Alright. Can I can. Alright. I have the medical components at home for this. Alright. Now the question is, should I take this thruster and attach it to the underside of this vehicle to help give it a little bit of oomph on its flying? Because I could conceivably fit it right here. Like there, and then have it stick down one. That might be a smart thing to do. So it would end up connecting here and there. One thing with these is they are left with their thrust override on. Right? Firm. Okay. So let's take this piece off. Come on. All right. Stop that. Okay. Well, that was silly. I need another computer. I've got it. Here's this. Excuse me. Get rid of that. Here's this. Here's this. That. There we go. Seems like you always have to check every possible combination of buttons in order to get it to actually connect. Now, will this let me insert it up and in? Ooh, it did. Nice. That's a little extra lifting thrust. And here's why I keep hitting O by mistake. That's what's going on. Shift K. Control this. Drop it down enough to be able to get back on. And I have a little bit more upward thrust. Alright. It was like 3 kilometers in that-ish direction. I'm going to go ahead and grab what I need to, or can, off of that, waiting for it to show up. There it is. Okay. Sitting up here kind of above the storm, although a storm just kicked up again. So, I don't know. At least up here, I am high enough to get a decent view of what the ground looks like. So, let's come on in. Yeah, that stopping power from falling is noticeable. And we're back into the brown-gray muck of the sandstorm. Alright. What are we looking at? Oh, something big. This is the first section of railroad that I've found. That's neat. I don't see anything else nearby. Well, let's land and hop off, see what we can make of it. I wonder if any of these pieces are heavy armor and give lots of rings. I would suspect the answer is no, but, you know, worth looking, I guess. Yeah, we've got some tires, we've got some of those. What all is up here on the back? Section of pipe. Oh, I recognize those. That is very interesting. So is that. Ooh, okay, well. I was just thinking how nice it was to have a an atmospheric boost to get up off the planet's surface. And I wondered like how much hydrogen I would waste by getting up that high, and I was thinking I could go ahead and get some kind of a thruster assembly pushing myself up. Well, if nothing else, I'm going to grab these and bring them home. That's for sure. Cool. Oh, I figured I'd stop and grab whatever this is before I leave. Back to base. Looks like I might get some parts out of that turbine and potentially... snag something out of this shed. Ooh, that is 2 event controllers, which are pretty tempting. What's, any of that, construction blocks, nothing in there. A little bit of something there. Do I need event controllers or anything? I don't think so. And I think I have a couple left over back there. So I get, here I am collecting them anyway. Maybe maybe not. Okay, this is it. Grab the bits, return back to base. Alright, we're back at base. And but don't ever press P unless you know what you're doing. So I'm down to 57% on the battery. So that's, you know, not great, but also not terrible. And there we go. Charging back up. Fast speed at that. I might run over and grab that. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and take that off. I don't definitely need this. I was taking a look. Jumping up into the sky using atmospheric thrust only gets me about 1,000 meters up. I'm guessing I need to get at least 15,000 meters to get out of the gravity well. So, you know, 1,000 meters is not going to be very much. It'll be better than nothing, sure. But I don't know. Anyway, let's clean up all of this stuff. And then head back over here where something else spawned in on the way back that I didn't stop to get. And here we go. Well, alrighty then. That is survival kit number 2. And no special names on this. However, I do need to rename this rocket ship. One thing I really need more of here is that fuselage needs 6 more metal grids, and then that needs 22 more grids. Weld it up a little bit. I'm sure they'll exist. It's just a matter of going out and grabbing them. I have used all of my existing metal grids. Now, as I'm getting ready to go, I could probably steal them from here. That's 8, 16, 24. Did this have one? Yeah. One of these had one earlier. What happened to it? Well, Maybe I accidentally ground it out? That would be frustrating. Oh. Scrap metal. I think I might have banged it. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. Well, anyway. I guess I'll go grab that. There we go. These sandstorms at night are getting... They're really kind of absurd. I don't care too much more about having another container. Oh, hey, another sour related question. Oh, well. I guess that negates the chance for me to have a another set of, you know, pajama boots. Alright, well, see you in the morning, I guess. Well, here we are, flying toward the sunrise. It was a small collection of buildings that I flew over last night, and, well, here we are. Let's go ahead and check it out. Don't anticipate there being a lot, but maybe in some of these containers scattered about. Oh, you know what I'm going to be able to do? I don't have to worry about building a ramp into the second story of places like this. Oh, I totally forgot to emphasize something. At the very end of the last episode, I found another one of these thrusters. Like, just past after I said goodbye and everything. It was there, I recorded it quick, showed you that I'd found it. It landed practically on top of my base. So, yeah, neat stuff. Let's see if I can get any more grids out of this stuff here. And is there one on that? There's one up there. Oh, that didn't fall down. Alright, well, that has some hydrogen bottles, tools. Alright, let me do a little bit of salvaging here, see what I can find. All I grabbed was a few power cells and spotted something else straight this direction, about 2+ kilometers. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's a hangar. Alright. Well, let's come on in for a landing. Come on. The sideways drift on this is just ridiculous. Alright. No solar panels. Which... oh goodness, I totally forgot to grab the solar panels off that other... oh, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm using them. Ooh, there's a gun right there. Ooh, and that is another survival kit. So... that gun looks like it's not finished being welded up, but this is a fun way of coming in and disabling them. Alright, well, hey, I'm here. Looks like I got a new gun. Might grab the battery and bring it home. Looks like we got a little rover from what's it called? the spawn pod there. Alright. Oh. 5 point southeast. 5.6 kilometers. Alright. Anything in here worth collecting? Not really. I guess I'll grab these bits. Anyway, we wanted southeast, right? 5-something kilometers that way. I don't even think I need to worry about the battery. It's not like I'd be taking the battery up into space with me. Yeah. Let's go check out this other thing. And there it is, up on the... Looks like it's on the plateau. Which, boy howdy do I really appreciate having this airspeeder. Alright. It is a small jalopy with a cargo container on the back. Well, there might be a metal grid in there somewhere. Let's start taking it apart and seeing what we can find. Boy, that one is really slim pickings. Let's do this. And all it had was a pistol magazine in it. Hey, that was for some power cells. All right. Let's keep moving. Hey, now that's new. And I did not see any beacons for it. Although I think maybe I recognize it. Ha ha ha. Oh, look at that. A bar has been excavated from the dunes. Well, I mean, now I gotta bring it home if I can. Ha ha ha. Alright. Oh boy, okay, take the outhouse. Don't need the outhouse. Sold out of everything, still. Jeez. What kind of an establishment is this? A bit of a nice welder. How difficult would this be to extract from the sand? Let me see what I can do in terms of digging around this. I mean, the whole it being on I-beam blocks is actually kind of helpful. I'm standing on the I-beam right now. Let me get all the way around this and see what happens. All right, here goes nothing. Let's have a seat. Go into info and not possible. I mean, it seems like it should be possible. I'm free floating. Let's just do this again, all the way around. Still not possible. I mean, surely it's supposed to be possible. Oh, hey! It worked. There was just a couple little bits left in the corners. Well, now it's a matter of getting it out of a hole and putting wheels on it, driving it home. Or maybe it's a bad idea. Just push it home. You know, make up some small, you know, smaller wheels pointing down. Can I shift it with this? Let's go ahead and back up into the do like this. Well, I'm shifting it insofar as it's like coming up off the ground. Ooh, stop that. Okay. Do not want to tip onto my face. That would be problematic. I think it's a little bit further from where it was. Oop, hey, there we go. Well, now I'm at least clear of the what's it called? The hole that I dug. So that's cool. And I don't have that far to go. Do I have a pipe? I don't think I could do a proper wheel on this. Let me think about this a little bit. I decided I didn't want to risk it. I'm just gonna go grab some pieces I need to build tires and helm and just drive it back. Because why not, right? Well, this is bad. That's rolling away, and I jumped off this. Control C, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's going up a hill now. And is it about to... Yep, it's about to roll backwards. Okay. I want to go over here. Come back this way. And back up into it. Okay. I'm up here. Can I look at that. Can I get that? Oh, crud. Alright, well, I have one tire working, so let's go parking engaged. I gotta get my guy back down. Okay, so Shift K, Control. That's gonna drop down now. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, there we go. I think. Yeah, alright. Well, now I just gotta weld everything up and drive it home. There we go. Oh, this is so silly. And away we go. Oh, this is absurd. I love it. I think I'm gonna go around the sand dune. Seemingly, I've got a pretty good amount of clearance here. But better safe than sorry. I think, does this, I feel like there's a joke in here, something about go home, you're drunk, or go drunk, you're home. I don't know. I'll let you know if I come up with the good punchline to that. Alright. We are back. You know, I actually wanted to try something here. Let me put on the parking brake. And the left wheel suspensions, I want to give a propulsion override forward, call it 3%. And then the rear ones, I want to give a propulsion override rearward, call it 3%. Come on, there. And what happens? No. I was hoping I'd rotate in place, because, you know, the ones on the left are going forward and the ones on the right are going backward. Maybe I messed it up. That's -3. That's +3. Well, guys, I have quite a bit to work on. I mean, I've got the rocket ship. Whoop. Got the rocket ship. Its shape is there. It's definitely coming along. I need more metal grids, that's for sure, though. So I think I'm actually gonna just charge up real quick. Maybe work on putting that, putting this, yeah, in the ground again. Maybe I could have a little extension come off the side here, like I did that side, and then it'll sit that up high off the ground. I'll get this attached, and then I've had a few more spawn in around me. I'm gonna go out there and just do some collecting. I will bring you guys back when I found some game-changing stuff. I definitely, specifically need the O2H2 generator. Oh, that's because I can do this, right? Got way more than that 20, right? Because I have... No, I have exactly 20. 5 rows of 4. Got the forward thrust. The maneuvering thrust, I'm at 2 plus out of 5. We'll call it that. And then the survival kit, we've got, you know, that 1 out of 1. We are getting close. I did a little, while I was waiting for the batteries to charge up the other day, I did a little bit of digging here. Grabbed some ice. I figure, you know, I've got it. Oh, and there's iron nearby as well, which is kind of a surprise. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Survival Records, and I do hope you'll join me for the next one. It is always a pleasure to play this game with y'all, and I really appreciate it. So, as always, thanks for watching.